Blackmarket in the place, slinging down styling. Listen up, I'm not here to test nobody. To pick up the microphone to rock the party and drink some Bacardi. Who's that inside the place? Boom, 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 tap, boom, selector. This one's going out to each and every raver. Hey, who wants to rewind inside the place? Who wants to rewind inside the place? Who wants to rewind inside the place? Hey, 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 hey. That's right, let's make one thing clear. There's a party going on in here. Good vibes rolling, slamming vinyl style. Blackmarket, take it away.
Better get the old man down here.
Boom, 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 step, boom, selector. This one going out to each and every raver. No matter what the race, green or your color. Blackmarket in the place, yeah, boom, selector. Side to side, from the back and to the center. Upstairs, downstairs, we're raping in the corner. Ripping up in the Australia, taking a flash of lighter. What am I gonna do best in DJ? Without rap and without play. Never gonna wait for the bass line pump bass into this time to make a jump. That boy DJ getting rough. Books in the one, the gang, getting up. We trying to choose them night and day. Blackmarket, take it away. Listen, I was saying, pump, 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 into outer DJ. Start to make a move, check, start to make a sway. Hold tight the stingray. Swinging it left, swinging it right. People at the front jump, people at the back jack. Blackmarket on the attack. People at the side slide, yeah, from left to right. Suddenly on the place is guaranteed to get you high. Boom, attack, put them on in line. Right, exclusive business to get you high. All connoisseurs of mixing style, listen up a while. Check it to the top, look at the down. Here we come with the busting sound. Got a better bad boy DJ touching down inside your town. Check it to the top, look at the down. Here we come with the busting sound. Better bad boy DJ giving you the rock around. Listen sound. Listen up, listen sound. Original touchdown. Hey. That's right, we make it jiggy, absolutely jiggy. The bass, the switch, to all messing with the raving itch. Bad boy DJ, look at this, shot like this, could never miss. Oh my God, so come for that, Chris, now run to the better chocolate like this. Pump your fist, one test, how to get this? Put us on the mic, taking the piss. My DJ ain't top up to this, on the lick. Bad boy coming out quick, whatever the mic, I move and stick. Stick to the sun's like a magnet, I'm nice enough for your own district. I run the mic, but I'm not perfect, if I turn the back, I might pull a trick. Basically, you're not to be trusted, sweet like sugar, I like mustard, heat. Racing from the blaster, this is from my raven nutter. Off my root is from the gutter. Yes, you're not original proper, my DJ the boom selector. Never gonna come to get your hyper, into outer style, original. Stay track, get up to the for the guy, get it up, check out the DJ, that's looking at top. Never gonna take it down and off. Just move to the middle of the beat, don't stop and skip. Never gonna move entrance. From night time to the wave, batch it. If I jump on the mic, you get into this, get into this. Swaz, Chris. Mix it up, move to the bit of the beat, don't Watch it, watch it. Sliding through the direct hit. How boogie that massive, listen up. All the rockers on the boogie massive, 1 foot skankers, your time. Nice and easy, switching the beat, type for active. Close your eyes, time to settle down. Listen, bad boy DJ touching down inside your town. If you're feeling unstopped, time to take a breath. Car, we're gonna rock until you ain't gonna left park. Booyaka bass, step up the planes, get on the case, no time to waste. Here comes the taste. But the bad boy DJ touching down with drum and bass, slamming vinyl massive in the place. Step up the pace. At Sarah Rolling, Blackmarket style, absolutely versatile. All buzzing out massive inside the arena. Yep, it's the boom selector. Right, here we go, the flow. I was sitting in my yard all week. Got my pen to paper, I was searching for my new technique. Then bam, something enters my head. I rewind the tape and this is what I said. Yo, to the baby quiz on the flex. With a bad body jump on the next. No script, the face on, but I get back. You're taking the stuff was coming next. I'm flying through different texts. Crystal clear like Memorex. More impact than a bundle of beds. My DJ's in effect now. DJ, ring and check. No mind me shit, it's time for direct. No sweat the technique. Talk around, everybody in the break. Everybody get set. Cause They're gonna come down with the bad boy sound. Get up and the jump around. Bad boy DJ in your town. As we take you down, the original rock around. Do it like this, and we do it like that. White, black, time to jack. Come to the middle of the wood boy track. Never gonna pump, but never come back. I wanna go to this, we got the knack. Bad boy DJ got no slack. For one test, if it gets slapped inside the place, it goes like front to back goes like that. Blackmarket, call the attack. Reaching out to the north, south, east, west. The late night to the early morning quest, yes. Listen. Cause some of them like it hot, some of them like it cold. Some of them will move it fast, some of them will move it too slow. Never gonna take it right down low. Chop badness, no. Chop on the hill, chop on the toe. Ride it like a rodeo. Come listen, I would go. Look at the back, go DJ, come to rinse it to and fro. Some will take it high, some down low. Bad boy DJ, yep, is on the cruise control. Get about the red style. Hey, but about the bad boy DJ, drops it wicked and wild. Yeah, get about the red style, wicked and it's wild. Right, Blackmarket, your time profile. from Selector. Underground, who's got the Russian sound? Hey, hey, hey! Yeah! Oh gosh! Got the bullshit, got the crap, conquer this, get a slam, come and bass, pump the back, and you never got to give that original back original beat. Started from the London street. Who wants to rewind inside? That's right, teasing you with the flex. Original party vibes going on in here. Slammin vinyl here, yeah! Scientific experiments running in the drum and bass laboratory. Away. Horn screw. The whistle massive. Yeah, yeah, later. Get up on the rave, start like this. Got to geek it up with the drum and bass bliss. DJ, yeah, you spin to this. If I love them, start the pumping fist. We enter darkness. I'll be the one to start this. Don't care who's the fastest when I keep that speed, they cannot pass this. Who's the darkest? Who's ready? Who's set for the boom shack attack? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because the time has come.
Exodus. Boom. Sonic boom drop, boom shock attack. Rude boys, we're buzzing out, top of the world, bag of weed, sassy girl, pay your money, time to collect, Blackmarket, they're on the deck. Now rude boys take about the side, ladies here, pair rockin' one, in the place, don't want no fuss, no one can just set the bus, cause you know the feeling, not the drill, look at the beat, take these still, go DJ up one of the mails, I robot test to make it a will, dumping it up, ladies feeling ill, fellas on the mic, cause got the skill, Blackmarket's got the license to thrill. To all the crew can't keep still, the license to thrill. Blackmarket, you gonna drop the scale. Where's the noise inside the place? Oh! It's that cruise control. Get up, 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 get up. Let go DJ and play drop. Move to the bit of the beat, don't stop. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. With the bit of the back, we'll make it rock pop. Move to the bit of the beat, don't stop. Blackmarket's time to rock.
So you know I'm coming here, Mr. Man, when your name. Got no name, no frighten this.
Rinsing inside the ride with a bass line. All party people inside feeling fine. Slammin vinyl crew time some rock wine. Rinsing out with a Nicky Blackmarket. Rinsing and rolling, getting started to rockin'. Picking on the MC's fearless. Outside the MC, you're rolling in the place to be. Outside our party people ready to get LIVE lively inside. What's the ride? Yeah, it's time to go deeper dark side as we enter some new design. Rolling out with the Nicky. Rinse and rolling warm and easy. Outside the profile inside the place. Ravens, are you ready for part 2 inside the venue? Where's the noise inside? Noisy crew, where's the rough ride? Listen style. Selector. Exodus inside. Who coming out, mic coming on. I'm gonna move to the winner when the beat inside. I'm gonna make him on the buck wine. Who coming out, mic coming on. Move to the winner when the beat inside. I'm gonna make him on the buck wine. Get down to this and don't mind. Get one of the next one coming in. Who put on my pump and check. Get one of the next one coming in. Wind up with them now so check. Get one of the next one coming in. Who put on my pump in. Absolutely amazing. Right about now, get raving. Get one of the next one coming in. Who put on my pump and check. Get one of the next one coming in. Wind up with them now so check. Get one of the next one coming in. Who put on my pump in. This some counter stick. Get up and get in. Open up the mic up in. Absolutely amazing. Right about now, get raving. All party people inside. Nicky mixing down, mix selector. So on the day and the arts and raver inside the arena. You ready to deal with the M-A-T-T-E-R? Who rocks the flavor, the slamming vinyl, breaking down your spinal. Whistle crew, horns curl. Outside the Capital Junction, massive inside. Ravers, watch the ride. As we step inside, rolling out some more of that dude inside. Goes out to our master, ready for the 98 gold bullion top plate. Rinsing out the slamming vinyl. Oh, who wants to reload inside the arena? Who wants to rewind? Who wants to rewind? Who wants to reload inside? Wheel up the business, yeah, wheel up the business. Surrounded as we get it started. Picking up the Nicky Blackmarket, absolutely rinsing, rolling inside the place. Picking up all the Diarted crew, winding up their waist, a raving crew. Check out this one, roll it out again, selector from the T.O.P. Warm and easy. Rinsing inside the ride with some baseline provide. Send this one out to all the whistle crew, yeah, the horns crew. Light a massive inside the venue. If you can't take the pressure, bet on your recede. I rock the spot to make a nosebleed. With the way they on the rhythm like one round in stampede. And if you're not so known, then with the bubble, then I'm some weed. But if you can't take the pressure, enough in a sorrow. Enough in a card word, in a wheelbarrow. Don't get this to the DJ, gets it all boy barrow. This one up a bow and a row. So blow, I'm gonna make knock your elbow, put a bit of weight on the gyro. I know, you know, let's go. Move to the beats and take control. Don't really bust it up to don't get up to not move and knock your elbow. Skipping in with the old one, keep finding your inside. Down, on the one level top. Like the level. My DJ, when I'm in the mental, move to the beats and sing that mental down. On the one level top. Like the level. My DJ, when I'm in the mental, move to the beats and sing that mental. Skipping in, got the bump for the zoo, what they're gonna do, got the bump for the baby crew. When I'm in the mic, you know the crew, but the way you get my new. That's why you got the bump for the zoo, what they're gonna do, got the bump for the baby crew. It's when I'm in the mic, you know the crew. Rolling out inside. Ready to rock the right massive inside. Yes, Mr. Nicky. Hold tight the zinc. We're inside the St. Lively. Bigging up on the Slammin and massive all the DJs rolling. Hold tight the Ray Keith, the Blocky, maximum. Don't forget later on the Mickey in the Rando. Rinsing and rolling inside. We're here, we're there, we each on everywhere. Get them in the mouth for the 98 year, but the new man flavor in your ear. We're here, we're there, we each on everywhere. Get them in the mouth for the 98 year, but the new man flavor in your ear. When I'm in the mouth, I'm wicked with some lyrics fun fair. The atoms of molecules like an atmosphere. When science will fully stepping up on the gear. Now double check out, getting up on your hands in the air. The skibby-D, can't open our heads on with the live utopia. Watch up on the bunker, yes, fever. Because that makes sense, the type of way to cross the border. This ain't the place on the border. They have man is murder, just like I never heard of. Like Aston the Beast, the babies, and the crazy. No time to get lazy. When I'm in a man that amaze me. Look at Blackmarket, skibby-D. Aston the Beast, the babies, and the crazy. No time to get lazy. Are you really ready? Take it away. Rinse and rolling DJ. Rinsing out the jungle drum and bass. Play the order for the day. Slam the vinyl, turn the block wide inside with the bass line. My rap format, it's personal, worldwide universal. MC stick a bit aerial, into that with that versal. Disinfect like take all, put that on the pedal. Breaking down your spinal, with the right now on my vinyl. When I'm in the mix with the Gosphader, hyping up with that temperature. Rock for the raver, I could have been the book of this sling you are. When I'm in the mix with the Gosphader, hyping up with that temperature. Rock for the raver, when hyping up with that temperature. Hold you back by fever, believer. When we step in the arena, this one crystal like a beamer. Get them on the mind selector. New flavor for the raver, one on nothing can save ya. Hyping up your temperature, don't get up a gazer. Rinse out selector inside. All the crew having a good time inside, trying to feel the vibe. Now inside the one and only sexy señorita. Inside the Marsha. Rinse and rolling out inside the arena. Check this one out, the boom sound in town. Outside the darkest MC. Outside the G, outside Penny. All the original raving party inside the place. Time to rock out, move and skank, dive and wind your waist. Now check. On the next one's well live and direct, welcome and set. Picking up all the massive ram, 10 minutes inside the crew, way down there in the back. All the massive up front, are you ready to rub? Combination, watch it, number one, set up like rocket, plug the vibe in, up the socket, gonna get to the stop hit by number two. What they gonna do? All I'm gonna about sniff glue. Be a man, don't be a fool. Live for life now, ooh, rule 3. Dramatically, acrobatically with the MC, skipping D. We're lively down with the ball, right up with the B. Number 4, I'm fucking that raw. Get the inches off the damn door. Move to the beat, not touch the floor. Instant law. 5, who coming live, right, coming live, she coming live inside with the vibe. Where when I'm out, when I'm out, go keep you rocking inside. 6, DJ in the mix, MC with the rough lyrics. I-E-O-E-O mix, I'm rough and then pull down your tricks. Work mix, and then when I'm like quick fix. Hold the beats, hold the licks, run that Reebok classics. Enter number 7, I'm gonna give it that vibe again. Where when I'm out for the weekend, I'm with the sound of the rewind mix, I'm blend check 8. The Marshall looking great, Coca-Cola buckle shake. But can we make it take? Bang on time, I never late, gonna enter 9. I'm gonna itch with the bass line. Who to the beats and then rock wine. Let's get down to if it don't mind 10. It's when I'm out, the explosion again. It's when I'm out, Memphis send around with a Ben. Down with a living a legend. But where we're there for them, where we're there for them. Time again. I got myself the weekend. Man, go tell the enemy or your friend. With the mix and the blend. Booyah. We're back on the case again with the jungle. Listen, try my friend sipping up on the eye. They can't get up the number. So we're living legend. But time again. I got myself the weekend. Man, go tell the enemy or your friend. With the mix and the blend. Booyah. We're back on the case again with the jungle. Listen, try my friend sipping up on the eye. They can't get up the number. So we're living legend. Skipping D. Gonna be for the me. I put a mic check 1, 2, 3 with the ABC to my XYZ. Gonna ride for each and everybody. That's skipping D. Gonna be for the me. I put a mic check 1, 2, 3. Gonna roll with the roof boy Nicky. Are you ready? Rolling in the place to be. Now Massive and crew, time to go way back in time. Are you ready for a blast on the past? Are you ready to jump up? Hands in the air, raving crew. Raving crew, hands in the air. Raving crew, hands in the air like you don't care. Ready for this one? Ladies and gentlemen, Slammin vinyl crew. Time to take a year or two back. Ready to rinse out the fat shot with the Nicky Blackmarket. As we get this cocktail party started to rotted. Whistle crew, horns crew inside the venue. All the Massive. As we rinse out the 98 business. Massive and crew, time to get with this. Ladies and gentlemen inside.
Now ready for takeoff.
Are you ready to take off inside? Worldwide. Who coming live, I coming live, see coming live inside. Whenever we get this vibe. January, February, gonna go on about everything. Mary, March, April, the May. Nicky, take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Who wants to rewind? Who wants to replay? Rinsing business, yeah. You know how we do when we enter the venue. Rinse it out and there's no hold bar. Just blazing with the boom selector. So that's why I'm asking this one, the original earthquaker. Ready to get down with the backbreaker inside the arena. Slamming down the vinyl one after another. Counteraction after counteraction. Rinsing out ravers like decimals, like fraction. Ready for the lights, camera action inside the ride. Slammin' the Massive, Slammin' vinyl crew. Time to break down some boogaloo inside the venue. Nicky Blackmarket getting started to rotted. Rolling out the big things inside. Slammin' the Massive, watch the ride. Whistle crew, horns crew, where are you inside the venue? Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Rinse out this business like Ariston. It goes on and on and on and on to the crack of dawn. Slammin' vinyl. Ready to rock the ride inside. To the minute beat inside. Who coming out, Mike, coming right, see, coming out, miss, I'm gonna make it this time. Let's get down to the fit, oh my god, this one, make it this one about guy for the mic. Who put the mic on the mic? Who put the mic on the bucket, right cock, get up in the block wide. Rinse out the boom style. Who coming out, Mike, coming out, see, coming out, miss, I'm gonna make it this time. Get down to the fit, oh my god, this one, make it this one about guy for the mic. Who put the mic on the mic? Who put the mic on the bucket, right hand, get up in the block wide. Feel us inside.
1, 2, talk about shoot. This one is for the Rhythmic crew. 3, 4, 9, kick off the rock and the back to the middle of the jungle. Let go. My take, playing trick. But I to the back of the things that let the step and now back in the day. Back on DJs on the road, play that right. Then him up again. Back to the middle of the big jumbling. Yeah, beside the place, we're gonna send them on the plan. But that 9, 10, him up again. Back to the middle of the big jumbling. Plan.
Now do it the matter. Put that kind of setup on a silver platter. Do it the matter. The ultra monkey by diva, be the believer. When me step in the arena, do it the matter. Now put that kind of setup on one silver platter. Do it the matter. The R-A-D-E-R, rinse it out inside.
My boy DJ from to this. Something like this can never miss. Oh my god, swag coming out, it's now back to the middle of the jungle. Like this. Pump and test, ball test. Let me get this. But it's on the mic, taking the piss. My DJ, I'm on the list. Down bass, get one on the low. We got the DJ.
place, give me the green beret. Forget about Peter Andre, gonna get with a new back cliche. Okay, Dragon Slay in the subway, runway, don't play on the railway, on the highway, anyway.
Hip hip now, here we go. We're gonna rock you to a pro. Way I'm putting that down below. Ask me the question, I don't know. Just stick it and stack it into this way, into rain. Stop to this, get this, the main thing. Quick, get about a big fish like this. Get into this, get into this, get into this, get into this. Put a bit of bad boy in the mix. Time to make a dub up and tease now. Get into this, get into this, get into this, get into this. Blackmarket is in the mix. Give me the clear, let's ponder it. Get about a big fish like this. Stop to get up with a jump like this. My body's in the mix. Get about a big fish like this. Get about a big fish like this. Stop to get up with a jump like this. Gotta mix it, gotta mix it, gotta mix it, gotta flex it.
We're inside the ride. Ravens inside the place, sign them rock wide.
Now ready for takeoff.
Rinsing inside, what a baseline provide. You better be ready to break down some more as we get raw to the apple core. Now Nicky Blackmarket is knocking on your goddamn door, for sure. Slammin vinyl, time to bite down to the apple core. Watch the ride inside. Listen style. So many man, they some men up in the war. We're not in it now, or we're not in it before. Like your city, rough, rugged, and it's raw. When I'm gonna make him in the on the dance floor. One raver, two raver, three raver, four. I can see a couple ravers, there shall be a couple more. It's time for the Slammin vinyl, explore. Too many man, them send up and games like them and four. We're raw, gonna get raw, hardcore. Who to the beat, now touch the floor. I'm with the two, with the two, with the four. I'm gonna make the man, your jaw get raw. Gonna get raw, hardcore. Who to the beat, now touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that market, that's your door. Rinse out. Ready with the boom sound in town. I see mix it down. Ready to rumble with the one coming in. And the baseline absolutely amazing. Time to get up, and get in. Open up in the mic up in. So many desperate, get up, the numbers are down dancing. Get up, and get in. Open up in the mic up in. Absolutely amazing. Right about now, get raving. Get up, and get in. Open up in the mic up in. So many desperate, get up, the numbers are down dancing. Get up, and get in. Open up in the mic up in. Absolutely amazing. Right about now, get.
Can I make MC? Down by the test. Never go stop. Don't take your check. Give me a split first on the party. I'm in the mic. I'm at the party. Hey, which is the plan A? That's when it's me and the DJ. But it this way. Give it that right. Jump off the mic and go and get my play pockets back. Yeah, but up that. Up for the wheel. Down with the whack. Full contact. Plan B. That's what I'm about. Come challenge me. I'm in for that. But I'm crazy. Rip rap MC. Know the man who wanna come to rock an instrumental. MC belly go to mental. Got a choo-choo. Man for mine. Give it MC. Take a hike. Never gonna jump in from the great hand. Now check out the sound. That's dynamite. Explosion with the GM3. Watch how we increase the speed. I Jim McCartney. Small the weed. Step on the mic. Give me what you need.
Step 1, running with the bass, with the drum. Step 2, with the Nicky inside the venue. Step 3, with the fearless, what MC's give me these. Step 4, get raw to the apple core, raw. Step 1, with the bowling with some bass, with some drum. Step 2, with the Nicky inside the venue. Step 3, with the fearless, with the works, give me these. Step 4, get raw to the apple core more. Roots out inside. Slammin vinyl, yeah, you bring the vibe. Bringing up all the raving crew inside. And this one come like dynamite, rocking it right from side to side. Wicked things around with ultramagnetic, the bass, the drum. Picking up all the massive, having more than fun. All the massive rinsing out, rinse out, roll out display. Whistle horns crew, what you have to say? Whistle horns crew, where are you inside the ride? Whistle massive horns crew. Time to come with it. Rinse it out that quick fit. Come up, get to the back of the lip. Walking the rhythm, I'm gonna admit. Gonna get down with it. I'm gonna go bombastic now. Get. Gonna get down with it. Gonna wait for the magnificent. My DJ is articulating. Gonna wait for the rhythm. I'm gonna skin you. Get. Come up, get to the back of the lip. Walking the rhythm, I'm gonna admit. Gonna get down with it. I'm gonna go bombastic now. Get. Gonna get down with it. Gonna wait for the magnificent. My DJ is articulating. Gonna wait for the rhythm. I'm gonna skin. Get. Come get down with it. Gonna wait for the magnificent. Get. Come get down with it. Gonna wait for the mic now. Hop and skip. Get. Come get down with it. Gonna wait for the mic articulating. You get with the other thing, get some of it. It's like go back to get. Come get down with it. Gonna wait for the magnificent. Get. Come get down with it. Gonna wait for the mic. Hop and skip. Get. Come get down with it. Gonna wait for the mic articulating. All you get with the other thing, get some of it.
Yeah. Blackmarket's on the flag. All massive, settle down, check the star was coming in.
What's right?
That's right.
So we got to be.
Wait for it.
What's right? So we got to be. What's right?
That's right, as I said before, party's over here.
Right.
Blackmarket, rinsing crystal clear. Fearless, skibbity's here. Oh yeah.
Controls. Watch riot.
Give me the champagne,
Now,
time
at night
to
we take
pop the
over the
cork.
lab. And that's the same thing as owning it.
Inside the place,
And
it's
don't
up and
shit
up
go
to
down in
the
the
dog.
Unless we say so. Control.
Just close your eyes, bust to this.
Control.
Man, but each up on the next
watch,
rinse and
watch.
press.
We got this.
It's all about the control.
So we got to be the strongest.
Get set.
Riot.
Who's ready? Who's on fire tonight?
Got to be.
Ah!
Watch, riot.
It's all about the flavor.
Control, watch.
Outside the Ellis, outside the Omar.
Riot.
I got more flavor than the Crystal Golden Wonder. Time to get with this. Start to make a move. Start to make a twist. But let's put the microphone. More livers than we're gonna take a thunder. Send it to the underside. Blackmarket on the next. And pick the fellas on the mic. Oh, we're coming through. It's for the raving crew. This is for the massive. Nice up the venue. I'm a rapper. Show MC. When I step inside the party, pick up the microphone again. The massive lively. That's how it should be done. Boom, chaka, inside the place. And everybody jumping. Pop. Rolling with the mixing down. Pop. The mix is coming on. Everybody knows my name. To get back to the top is my aim. When it gets to pick up to the strain, I'm gonna struggle, I'm gonna pain. I got the sun, I got the rain. Living to make it turn insane. That's what I want. Pop and pain. Make the play with the game. Concept this empty genius. What I'm gonna make a rush. Love this man, I love it so much. Like I can bear my dusty and art. Fuck down in the clutch. Group was this is a touch. My body step on the legs. I'm gonna mix it up. Yeah, I'm horns massive, blowing on time. Aha! Boom selector. This one's going out to each and every raver. All the German massive inside the Eagle Bike crew. Oh, yo.
Send out the message. Watch riot.
Right, we're sliding into the danger field. Trying to show you what's real.
Rinsing, rolling out the Renegade Crusade. As we sit back on Marinade. Rinsing out inside the place. Ready to drop the drum. Ready to drop the bass. Inside. All about the ride. Hey. All about the ride. Move to the beat. Inside with the vibe. Hey. Come love up the ride. Rinsing with the beats inside. Slammin' vinyl crew, you bring the vibe. Rolling out for the 98 inside. Sending out to our master inside the arena. Ready to move and groove ya. Watch out for the one coming in. Absolutely amazing stuff. Nicky Blackmarket started. Check out this one. Master the crew inside the right. Time to move in motion. Once again, listen to the bombastic trend. Slammin' vinyl on your weekend. Check it out, massive. I run. 10 big things I got run. I'm with the button. You're rocking with the celebration. 10 big things I got run. I'm with 10 big things I got run. Starting up your welcome, man. Who wants to rewind inside? Who wants to rewind? Nicky Blackmarket. Wheel up this one. Wheel up this one inside of the venue. Yeah. Roll out selector. Wheel up this one from the TOP. Big stinking nasty inside the venue. Picking up all the whistle crew on screw inside. Raving massive bubbling and riding. As we slip and slide in. Absolutely amazing stuff. Picking up all the massive rolling out. Without a doubt the boom sound in town. Goes out to our massive spandangle in business. Slammin' vinyl time to get with it. Rinsing. Also now the massive raving, none of crew them gazing. Picking up all the party people, massive inside, swinging its way to the left, to the right. Ready to feel the vibe. Who coming on, make up a nine, gonna move to the window, gonna beat inside, gonna make it on the buck wild. Get dancing if I don't mind. Who coming on, make up a nine, gonna move to the window, gonna beat inside, gonna make it on the buck wild. Get dancing if I don't mind. Skippity like Jackity and Chuck 1,000 and 1 million. Get up in the boss line, milligan, get them, get up in the boss line, milligan. Skippity like Jackity and Chuck 1,000 and 1 million. Get up in the boss line, milligan, get them, get up in the boss line, milligan. Who put the mic now? I'm beginning to younger than the go, who's trying to go, with the vibe, gonna make million. Gonna go the bump for also million. Who put the mic now? now. I'm gonna get your jungle, let's go. Who's like Milligan, but the mic gonna make million. But I got them up for who's a million. But give it them. Sign Milligan, but the mic gonna get my dividend. Mic got off piece of the action. But the mic one, that's someone crashing you. That's something no air, what I gonna do? Jungle, let's go, break down, we're gonna do. Keep on rocking for the raving crew. Hype in the one and two. Skippity for the one for the two. What I gonna do? Gonna rock for the raving crew. Which one I'm gonna you know the crew, but I'm where you get my do. Let's skippity for the one for the two. What I gonna do? Gonna rock for the raving crew. When I'm you know the crew, but I'm where you get my do. I could have been the wind, could have been gyro. I'm gonna be the making of your elbow in the jungle. Let's go back my flow, so on the pit, and you know you're not know. I know, you know, he knows, she know, we know, girl. Rolling out some more of that lyrical sub-low. You ready to roll inside the goddamn venue, massive and crew? When they keep Blackmarket getting started to ride it, when it's giving it the fearless. Rinsing out for the north, the east, the south, the west. Hey, we're here, we're there, we turn everywhere. Get them in the mouth for the night, ain't there? What did you been play by in your ear? We're here, we're there, we turn everywhere. Get them in the mouth for the night, ain't there? What did you been play by in your ear? But this one come next in the mark. With the max for the camera and projector, I get ya. Put your back for the sunshine, I'm under vector. Remember to lecture, welcome to my seminar. Professor or lecturer, I'm a lyrical examiner. Deal with the matter, now deal with the M-A-T-T-E-R. Selector, hyping up with the better. Got the rock for the raver. Deal with the M-A-T-T-E-R. Selector. Deal with the matter.
It's plain and simple, crystal clear. Chop the microphone with no care. Smash this microphone, I swear. Roar like a grizzly bear. So test my style if it's there. And the fearless one, I show no fear. Once we sleep, put down the gears. Spin it to the air. Never gonna make the music blare. Crank it up, please engineer. Here and there and everywhere. Fearless line up this year. Who's running the rock? Who's running the boom? Track or talk. Like a massive liquor shot. Boom select the burning hot. Now boom select the burning hot. Like a massive liquor shot. On the front, just forgot. Get into the forgot the lot. Check over the tip, check over the top. This one there with the cream of the contest. Make a body rub them, no stop. Make a body rub them, no stop. As we're hyping up, look at the bad body to drop it, boom, track or talk. 1 o'clock to 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 1. Put a bit of boom, select a bit of time to make a rock. Oh my God, we're gonna take it up. Blackmarket, boom! The mix coming in. As we rinse it out from within. This on the beat now, this on the brain. Make the place like an earthquake. This on the beat, this on the brain. Make the place like an earthquake. I'm about to enter straight. Blackmarket. Hit it. To the north, south, east, west, we say yes, yes. With a birthday shirt going out to the one like the lead. Hold tight the rope, easy up with the crusty. Right, almost time to release. Hey! What we're gonna do now, what we're gonna say, what we're gonna drop now, what we're gonna play. Move to the beat, to the bossy chair, they're gonna get down, I feel the way. Hey, these one will make us way. Hey! Right, with the drum and bass soldiers inside. Hey, 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 hey. Yes! Hey, 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 hey. Who wants to rewind inside the place? Who wants to rewind inside the place? Yeah! Easy does it. Sending this one out to all the buzzing out massive inside the place. All the massive round the sides in the corner just buzzing out dance floor massive. Yeah, yeah. That's why we're rolling into outer with the boom selector. Oh, wait, put my better raper. We can't come and get to hyper. Flying on the helicopter. Move to the beat to the boom selector. Side to side and in the center. Upstairs, down in the corner. My DJ, the boom selector. Yeah, my DJ is the data. Into outer dance stranger. Listen up. We're rolling, we're rolling. Taking it to the other side. Our crew wants to ride. Blackmarket fearless, giving it inside. Ride. Right, Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Who's ready inside the place? Listen. Give it a bit of the pain, get with the brand new thing. Keep it bubbling for last. The rapper sometimes sing like the flickering. Massive, are you listening? Excited, but I'm not fighting, but shall begin. That's how we're juggling. Mix it up and double it. Get with it, move with it. Coming like a mandatory. Booms like a blip blood. No need for wig wag chat. These are color back. Massive jumping out the back.
Yo, we're coming out shot. We're coming out shot. The Rick need a boost about time with the ultra bunker, my neck flash, I'll catch up. With the manga black shot, I'm a leader. The way the mass are rock for the rainbow. I could have been a sling you are. We're coming out shot. We're coming out shot. The Rick need a boost about time with the ultra bunker, my neck flash, I'll catch up. With the manga black shot, I'm a leader. The way the mass are set that's on fire. Cause give me these take you higher. Now fly like a butterfly or vampire. With the wickedest time, now stop and say you're so on fire. See me on, it's a skipper with some boost on culture. A true double up on your microphone like entertainer. Don't be deal with the matter, deal with the proper. I got all those boots on, they got all your eraser. With them down, papa, pound, rocky. Bound by what else, so we rinse and roll him over. Rinse it out to that car.
What we're gonna do, what we're gonna say, what we're gonna jump, what we're gonna play. Who's gonna be till about DJ? They're gonna get out and feel the way. Hey, what we're gonna do, what we're gonna say, what we're gonna jump, what we're gonna play. To the beat, talk about DJ. Take it away, what we're gonna do, what we're gonna say. Hey, who's gonna be till about DJ? Better bubble feel the way. We got the stuff to make you sway. Get them set up, put them move to this. What better bubble up to that Chris. But it's time to make a twist. Bad boy DJ junglist. We got that flex to make it switch the party ride. Oh gosh, we're inside. Tell the miss on the beat and miss on the break. Can't wait for the bass to make the bass shake. Get with the music, one for the vibe. Mix the beat from side to side. All the could not come alive. Rock to the bit of the dark side. No stand to the gaze. Time for the waste. And my DJ's flexing. Flexing into outer. Who's that daily original boom selector? The danger. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
Ready to feel the vibe, ready to feel the rush. Step up the vibe inside. Hey, we got the lessons for something in the guy. Them I take off the border. It's all order. Gonna get whenever the day go bar. Pull up the bitch for me to go sober. Waiting when the bump them over. This one come make body clover. Into on the cool down in the Nova. We got the lessons for something in the guy. Them I take off the border. It's all order. Gonna get whenever the day go bar. Phenomena. Phenomena mix with the cosplayer. R-A-B-E-R. Deal with the matter.
Better make that. Better blend that. Put on the bass. Let's use the way enter. I don't retreat. I don't return now. So bring on the ending top connector. On the stage I'm no pretender. Gotta kick your bass selector. Don't check the twister. Transistor. On the microphone on the whisper. Train in the military. At one time take my fantasies. Upload the skies and sell the sea. So around me what's a fusing piece. I'll be in the corner pumping weed. Till it's time for me to set the speed. I give it what you need. Give it that place that's what you need.
A, B, C, D, E. MC Fearless, Skibbity. MC, H-I-J-K. Nicky, take it away. L-M-N-O-P-Q. Slammin vinyl, boogaloo. I'm gonna bust them up the venue. I'm buckled up with no blue special show. What they're gonna say now, what they're gonna do. X on the mountain to respect you with the Nicky. The pin the venue is going out to my raving crew. But what they're gonna say now, what they're gonna do. X on the mountain to respect you with the Fearless, Skibbity in the venue. Rinse it out inside.
Balang, billing, balang, billing. Check out the solid fellas talking. Nicky, them rock until the morning. Balang, billing, billing. Get down to the drum and bass swing. This one never gets away with. But the billing. Check about that boom, when the beat comes in, I shall begin with the ring, ding. So we are shot, we are sting up to the sound of the boom, Blackmarket, ho. Coming through with the flow. Some of them a tumble, drum and bass. Some of them a tumble, junglist. Some to make a jump up and twist. Get into this. Some of them a tumble, drum and bass. Some of them a tumble, junglist. With a sound to make a jump up and twist. Get into this. It's Chris, the original stylist. While the skinny and the fellas just flexes it. Direct here. Give it in. Come with it.
Rinsing out like quick fit with a GTI body kit. Inside, ready to blaze out the runway out Roots and ravers inside. Slamming down more of that lyrical bassline provide with the Nicky Blackmarket, check it out. Yes, now wasn't Commodore, now it's also 64. Like guitar reading Shinobi, now with the fearless skimming knee. I take a rocker right, are you good with this deep for ITAR? But on the mic center, ultra bucket bending a defender. B to the L to the A to the Y. Station, I'll get up light, like when you're bored, build up a vibe. Deep on record with the 945, game where we don't game gear. What's it gonna be this year? Got to find that I don't care. When I'm at the bad nights I'm in here, step up for the ones and two. And I'm in the month, the slides on cruise. Go type it up the boy to get bruised. With the back and up on my snooze, you can refuse. Slamming vinyl, never lose. I got to give it the maximum moves. Move to the beat and then let loose. Skibbity, as a man accused. I'm rolling out that junk of this cruise. Guilty or not, you choose. Mark it up with your blue suede shoes. Rocking for the masse, rocking for the crew. X to the mount, X to the mount, X to the mount to the respect you. But skibbity, how do you do what you do? When you went for the mic FM cool, it makes me make that boogaloo. Limbo dance under the stool. What are they gonna say now? What are they gonna do? X to the mount to the respect you with the Nicky and on the venue. Where's the noisy crew? Inside the venue. Marking up your blue suede shoe. Fearless, rinsing, rolling, riding through.
Outside the pool in the one and only, bigger than the Black Heat crew. Outside the clear, come for the one like Dan. Market, you the man.
Have mercy.
That's how we do it. That's how we flex. Give it different fellas from the my brother get on the neck. That's how we do it. That's how we flex. We step over to the right, so we step blind to the left track. That's how we do it. That's how we flex. Standing by the rest of the places of respect. I wish that that's how we do it. That's how we flex. Moving to the right, we're back. Pocket from the next track. Hey, 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 hey. That's right. Blackmarket, time to hit it. Ha-ha! Who wants it? 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 Yeah. Believe it's going off with a bang this early morning. Slammin' Vinyl crew, absolutely live to each and every one of you. Nicing up the venue. Give it a ping, time to move and swing. Blackmarket, start to keep it bubbling. Give it a pow, the rave is here and now. Don't know how to rave, but try to show you how. Rolling, now don't stop the steamroller, boom selector. It's on the place, check, start to get your hyper. Just close your eyes, rest for a while.
Have mercy. Coming to do bumbo clad something.
Hey, hey, hey. Where's the original Slammin' Vinyl crew inside the place? Hey! Boom! Selector! Boom selector to each and every raver. The style.
Well, why so much innocent people?
This is a roller. This one's a roller.
My body said no woman don't cry.
So we'll leave you to it.
From King Selassie.
Have mercy.
Hey!
Them a go like them and them don't know the God is
Pop,
better
give it
than
a pop.
them. We tell them
It don't
better than
stop.
say. And all them take people like them and never say that
That
God
back is
I want
giving
them.
the fellas boom shot attack.
And when the road is gone, over yonder is the God is fight them.
Call that
Because they
devil
know the God is
play.
better than them.
Rolling in town to
All
bossing
murder and
train.
never
We
be
got the
enough
stuff to make a move that way.
As it was in the beginning,
Yeah, yeah.
so shall it be at the end.
Listen
I'm
up.
gonna take people life. It's a big sacrifice, cause I dead your soul is gone.
Have mercy.
The flow, the flow, the flow.
Have mercy.
We are God bless your son of King Selassie.
Where's the wisdom? Where's the on-screen sound of praise? Hey, hey, hey.
I'm murderers in a
Oh, God. The stylist.
And when the crowd is gone, over yonder me say God is right there, because me know say God is better than them. All murder and them have to end up in a hell. Yeah.
Roots Outside the house, we're in the call inside the place. Easy. All the Welling party. Also on the birthday crew inside the venue. Rinsing, rolling. Right about now, no time for strolling. Placing out more of that business, massive time to get with it. Outside the room, I roll out inside the place, easy. Ready to roll inside the venue. What? 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 What a renegade, big sampling. Listen to 10. Where did the Blackmarket come again? Sing outside the master, absolutely slamming up the vinyl. Rinsing and rolling out, breaking down your spinal once again. All the master making a maximum noise. With all the girls, all the boys inside. All the man on the borderline. Ready to rock wide. On the sticky Blackmarket, making you feel ourselves fine inside. Picking up all the master rantime in the center. Whistle massive. On scroll. Let's intune inside the venue. Enter. With a boom shakalaka inside. Ravers, what's right? Now I'm gonna move to the winner, I'm gonna beat us up. I'm gonna make the body rock, gonna take the room around that club. I'm gonna move to the winner, I'm gonna beat us up. I'm gonna make the body rock, gonna take the room around that club. Up, start to beat me up, start to beat me up. Move to the winner, I'm gonna beat us up. I'm gonna make the body rock, now dance to the drop. I'm gonna up, cause there's no time myself. I got to make a move, and just make you rock it. Time my jungle with rock. Spectacular, done like jacket up. From the microphone, I got the boost about to your the night back to your skull. Open the window, and up and then shut. No additive, no artificial. Open the mic, I'm a general. Look at up the wiener partial. With a vinyl, dragon, you got to get slayed. Bursting through your barricade. Skipping it up on the escapade, on the Everglade. I'm ready made, get paid. On the cascade, crusade like renegade. Sit back while I'm marinade. On the orangeade, on the lucasade. Dragon, you got to get slayed. Bursting through your barricade. Skipping it up on the escapade, on the Everglade. I'm ready made, get paid. On the cascade, now crusade like renegade. Sit back while I'm marinade. On the orangeade, on the lucasade. When I'm on the mic, I DJ. No rap, no spit up, nine to play. What they gonna do, what they gonna say? We're up and up and up our way. Rinsing out that style. Who coming out, my coming live, you coming live inside with the wickedest vibe. Raven crew, Brock Wild. Inside. As we slam down the vibe alive. We're in the Blackmarket blazing out the venue. For the stomping crew. You ready to rumble inside the venue? Where's the noisy massive? Where's the noisy massive inside? Noisy massive, bring the vibe. Hey! Rinsing, rolling out sound. All massive, time to get around. Listen out the Blackmarket, rinse out the boom sound in town. Ravers inside, we're not done with you yet, better believe me. We got a couple more VIPs inside, so rinse out tonight. We're going to introduce it now, the next one in a little while. To come and Brock while inside this venue. You ready to rumble inside? One, two, three, four. Roll gonna get raw hardcore. Move to the beat now, touch the floor with the one, with the two, with the three, with the four. I'm gonna make them on your draw. Who wants to rewind inside? Who wants to rewind? Ricky Blackmarket, we love the business. We love the business. We love the business inside of the place. So that's why the master winding up the waist. Yeah, rinsing, rolling inside the ride with the baseline.
Yo, give me something to dance to.
What's the ride? What's the ride? As we touch it inside, Blackmarket, time to hype. As we kick, as we flex, as we kick, as we flex. Listen up, what we tell them? Done with the fussing, done with the fighting. Start to deal with the loving, deal with the raving. Feel it on the mic, I wanna tell you something. Peace and love to keep on jumping. That's how we love it. Time to set the place. Everybody's time as I'm raving in the place. That's how we jump into the wicked atmosphere. Skip the D, come in this up, rinse and out the gear.
Super S with the K, I-B-A-D, double E, fearless skipping D. When we're on the MIC, sipping Hennessy. Never L-I-E-E, get L-I-B-E, like Super S with the K, I-B-A-D, double E, down with Nicky. When we're on the MIC, sipping Hennessy. Never L-I-E, get L-I-B-E, like Come when I'm in the mood about the body. When I'm in the mood about the body, I'm gonna give it the energy. Dramatically, acrobatically. When I'm in the mood about the body, gonna get with the skibbity. L-I-V-E-E, are you really ready? Take it away. So now to our party people inside, you ready for the baseline provide? The skibbity from the one with the two, what they gonna do? Gonna rock for the raving crew. It's when I'm in the man, you know the crew. Gonna be where you get back to Lou. The skibbity from the one with the two, what they gonna do? Gonna rock for the raving crew. It's when I'm in the man, you know the crew. Gonna be where you get back to Lou. The skibbity from the one with the two, what they gonna do? Gonna rock for the raving crew. It's when I'm in the man, you know the crew. Where's the noise inside the venue? Raving crew, rinsing around and inside. Are you ready to battle with some baseline provide? Now listen closely, raving massive inside. Listen worldwide, what about now with some baseline provide? Worldwide, now listen up some good plastic vibe. Worldwide, what about now with some baseline provide? My who coming out, my coming out, she coming out, best out with the vibe. But worldwide, what about now with some baseline provide? Inside, now listen DJ Nicky with the vibe. Inside, worldwide, what about now with the vibe? Where's the noise for the NCC vibe? Move your body plenty. Samana, in your body. Move your body plenty. Samana, in your body. And say, I'm gonna get your way, go well ready. I'm right with no quality. But I want to say, move your body. And go to one, but I'm not moving with no energy. The anyway that I go, I got the special remedy. When I saw the people responding in the place of me MC. A piece of love for unity to everybody. I'm in the move your body plenty. River, you and me. We have to rock a smiling. This is dedicated to a jungle, let's go. We have to get lively and the band you with us. Jungle, are you ready? Oh Lord have mercy, weapon. Jungle, are you ready? Oh Lord have mercy, when we come in and the best way of the ability. They all up on them and they have the authority to make you jump up and down with enough energy. Say it let up, make up my nice of majority. So make up the style and the versatility. So as the MC may have been to my duty. And make the people in the place we will happy. And drinking and smoking and feeling merry. Give your pure spice, give your proper variety. When you hit me on the microphone you know say yes me. But they cut down lippy. Still I body, the body weekend. Is that a birthday forever? Jungle, are you ready? Oh Lord have mercy, weather, you and me. We have to rock a smiling. This is dedicated to a jungle, let's go. We have to get live, again on the venue we're born. Nicky Blackmarket, my teacher in the house, Slammin vinyl. I want it some nice in the residence. Where's the nice call? Figuring out the skibbity, the one like the fearless. What's to now? Rhythm selection. Oh my gosh.
Original fever.
Oh.
The original fever.
Hey.
Fever.